As Sergei Skripal fights for his life in hospital after being poisoned, more details are emerging about his fascinating life. The 66-year-old former Russian spy is reported to have provided British intelligence with information for over a decade. Managed neighbor's house every single day for 9 months. He was double agent codenamed Forthwith, who was jailed by Putin's Russian government for treason in 2004 but was released in a spy swap in 2010. During his trial, he was accused of betraying dozens of Russian agents to MI6 who are believed to have paid him £100,000 over a decade. He joined the elite Desantniki, an elite paratroop corps, and in 1979 was in the first wave of soldiers in the Soviet invasion of Afghanistan. According to the BBC, in the early 1980s he graduated from the Diplomatic Military Academy in Moscow and was talent spotted by Russia's military intelligence grew and became a spy. He'd married his childhood sweetheart Liudmila and had 2 children, Sacha and Yulia, who was poisoned with him and is now in hospital. He was posted in Europe throughout the 1980s and 1990s, which was when he was approached by British intelligence. He would meet British agents in Spain, being paid £5,000 for each meeting to reveal Russian secrets. The Mirror reported he would provide information about the Russian intelligence and once even smuggled a telephone directory out of the GRU. He left the GRU around 2000 complaining about corruption and then went to work for former Soviet Army commander Boris Gromov. However, his past caught up with him in December 2004 when Russian Security Service (FSB) arrested him live on TV. He was quickly tried and sentenced to 13 years hard labor. He reportedly had to rely on his boxing skills in jail frequently, as other inmates would often try to give him a beating. However, in July 2010, he was released as part of a major spy swap which saw Russian spy Anna Chapman, who had been arrested in New York by the FBI, going the other way. He and his wife set up home in Salisbury and he settled into retirement, often playing Russian tank games and going to museums. Tragedy struck last year when his son died in St. Petersburg. The diagnosis was liver failure, but Skripal believed the circumstances were suspicious. His wife and brother had also died, leaving him alone. Friends say he enjoyed Salisbury, often inviting them over for dinner, but missed Russia. They said he would have been looking forward to the visit of his daughter Yulia this week. However, within 2 days of her arriving in Salisbury, they both were poisoned and now are fighting for their lives. More, 180 troops called in as Sergei Skripal attempted murder investigation grows. More, troll posts sick review of restaurant where poisoned ex-Russian spy ate lunch on TripAdvisor.